playing, the stadiums are very full, and of course we can discuss some of the individual performance of some of the players, because we saw Cote d'Ivoire when Ahmad gave them a win in the last minute. We also Vozinha, as Annette has talked about. Let's talk about this individual performance, the weather. Rajua, you see players wanacheza manze, wengine wana it's as if they are melting, wanamwaga maji, kumwaga maji. All right, Arocho, I'll start off with you.
Well, currently, the weather within that region is quite hot. USA is a region where we have the extremes. When it's hot, it's way too hot, and when it's cold, it's damn cold, the way they refer to it. And I think that's the reason why the World Cup came around this time, more so in that region. You remember when we were in Qatar in the previous edition, the time was adjusted towards December. So what FIFA does, it makes sure that you guys can enjoy the tournament. But for the players, you've realized that it's mandatory this time round to have the cooling moments, which they call the hydration moments. This is basically to help the players deal with the extreme heat that is currently being experienced within that region, that is the USA, Mexico, and of course in Canada. For me, it destroys the flow of the game. The more you stop in soccer, the more you bring down the momentum, and at times it even acts as an advantage to teams who are losing. So it's a catch-22 when you have at least 3 or 4 minutes when the game is stopped, so that guys can have their drink. But also it helps for teams who are down, as I said earlier. They can have moments to even talk and discuss where they're not performing well. Coming back to your second point, individual players, I'm so happy that we are demystifying this myth that soccer is about individuals. I always believe that soccer is about teamwork, and the team that is going to employ that in this tournament is going to progress. And that's why you've seen the likes of Cape Verde, a team that they are very first time in this tournament. We are doing the 23rd edition of the tournament. It started way in 1930. And you can see they picked a very famous draw last night. Uruguay is not any easy team. This is a team that has won the World Cup twice. So basically, we are seeing emergence of teams in the tournament. And once again, it's describing what I normally say on this show, that soccer is not an event. It is a process. And the difference between the top teams and the teams that are in the lower cadre within the FIFA ranking is slightly the margin is becoming very slim each time. There's no big teams at the moment, and we are not seeing the many goals that we used to see in the initial World Cup, where we had 6 or 8 goals in a match. So it shows that any team can get results, and that's precisely what the African teams are doing.
Ms. Washira, what's your take on that? Let's talk about the best moments in the World Cup, fans turn up, the weather, individual performance. We also what Adingra did. But anyway.